Hi, everybody, and welcome to Ozarks Live. Glad you're with us on a beautiful day outside.
Yes, very
You been
nice.
out at all?
Yeah, oh, yes, I have.
Yeah, it's good stuff, yeah.
It is. I'm always happy when I don't, when I go out of the house in the morning to go to work and I don't break out in a sweat between the door and the car. I figure we're doing all right.
It's really nice weather. It was beautiful. In fact, I noted yesterday when I left the station, I thought, my goodness, it is perfect weather outside. It felt so good. But I'm not ready for it to get cool yet.
Oh, I'm on your side there.
I'm just not ready for the cold, but we got a while till it gets really cold, so, we'll be good.
For most of my life, I've always said, I can deal with heat, but when it gets cold, I'm miserable.
Miserable,
I just don't like it.
Do you ever go out and go for a walk?
Yeah, once in a while, yeah.
Every now and again. I mean, we're getting ready to start something. If you have to, we're getting ready to start something here at the station called Step-timber.
Yes.
And Tom and I both signed up for it today. We're on teams, and we're going to try to reach X amount of steps per day. So we're going to have to step it up. Pun intended.
Yeah, absolutely.
Starting after.
Oh, it's going to be a whole new world for me because you want to set a goal every single day. My goal is I'm going to walk to that chair, and then I'll walk over there. I'll walk to the green, that sort of stuff.
You'll walk to the green, and you'll walk
not
to the clubhouse.
Not
right?
from the tee.
No, of course
walk
not.
from the cart to the clubhouse. Yes, that sort of thing.
And then walk home, sit down, walk to the fridge, walk back.
But what I'm hoping is, walking is terrific exercise.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I'm hoping this can maybe give me a different mindset, try something different.
You may see lots of people if you drive by the station walking round and round and round the building. There are prizes involved, for crying out loud. We're super excited about that.
I'm figuring for maybe the first week or so, you'll see all these people walking around and me with my hands on my knees going,
It'll be fine.
Oh, our producer just said she regrets putting me on her team. Too late.
Boy.
And our director just threw the gauntlet down.
Yeah, see, we have these little earpieces. We can hear all these things upstairs in the control room. And now the director and our producer, Kerrigan, are going, we're going to whoop your you-know-what. So, it could get ugly. I vote we get real ugly. Let's do it.
I'm already halfway there. So.
It's going to be fun. We're going to get in such good shape. Maybe.
Better shape anyway. Yeah, all right. Now, we have a fun show for you today. More Best of Branson is back.
That's right. It is also Thursday, which means, speaking of health, Krispy Kreme is here to treat us to something sweet. Now that's the kind of health food I'm talking about. But before we get to it, we're going to show you what's on our radar.
Right on. Now, we've all seen vanity license plates, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Some you can figure out quickly. Others, we just sit there and scratch our heads over. And some are so obvious, their message hits us in an instant, all right? Here's one of the latter. And it's caused quite a stir in New Hampshire.
I can't wait to see this.
Yeah. It's a phrase uttered by every mom and dad almost every day, and it has adorned Wendys Plate for about 15 years.
Oh, I love it.
Got it? Yeah, but the State Division of Motor Vehicles now wants her to surrender the plate.
Oh, come on.
Yes, the question is, why now? She's had it for 15 years. Now, according to the DMV, the current standards and recall procedures were tightened up in 2018 after a man won the right to have Cops Lie plate, in a 2014 Supreme Court case.
That's not nice.
So it looks like the deal is done and Wendys Plate will be history. Not so fast. It turns out the governor of New Hampshire, Chris Sununu, is stepping in to help her keep the plate with the common parental phrase. So good luck on that because nobody beats the DMV. Nobody.
I love that license plate.
So do I.
Pee before we go.
Yes, every parent has said it. Hey kids, pee before we go.
Not only has every parent said it, but everyone who ever drives a car or gets in a car or takes a trip or leaves the house should say it to him or herself.
Usually you say, ooh, I gotta, and then you go, pee before we go.
Right.
Yeah.
It's common sense. I love it. She should keep it.
Well, governor's stepping in. Hopefully he has enough muscle to do it.
I hope so. All right, I love that one. Okay. Typically on Thursdays here, Chris the Critic shares what's new at the box office, and we are going to have that later. But I have a little box office buzz of my own, okay? Have you heard about the Cheetos movie?
No.
Cheetos, you heard me. Cheetos Movie. Okay, I bet you're thinking funky animation, little character voices. No, 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 no. This is good.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a biographical story, and it's going to be directed by one of the Desperate Housewives. Now, I know you think I've been day drinking or like I've lost my marbles and all that.
You went to another winery this morning, didn't you?
I did not. I'm not kidding you.
Oh.
Neither of those is true, but this film is the real deal. I cannot wait for this. A biopic entitled Flamin' Hot is on its way to the big screen, and Eva Longoria will direct, okay? It is about a man named Richard Montañez. He is a Mexican immigrant who was a janitor at Frito-Lay back in the 80s. Okay, one night, he took some unseasoned Cheetos home, and he and his wife experimented with the spices they use on this right here, Mexican street corn.
That's good stuff.
It is. Chili powder, lime, things like that, right? Okay. And the Flamin' Hot Cheeto was born. He's a genius.
Oh.
Okay, this man, who had a 4th grade education and couldn't read or write, according to an article in The Hustle, went on to develop that Flamin' Hot Cheeto at age 26. It's an incredible story. Montañez is regarded as one of the most influential Hispanic leaders in the country. He's a gifted speaker. He even now teaches MBA classes. I can't wait for this movie. There he is signing someone's bag of Flamin' Hot Cheetos. And I don't know about you, but I love hot, I love spicy, and I love those Cheetos. So Eva Longoria is going to direct the film about this. I think it's a great story.
I do too.
I know.
That's terrific.
At first I read that on Twitter. I'm like, a movie about Cheetos? A Cheetos movie?
Yeah.
This sounds just really goofy.
Crummy, cheesy.
Crummy. Good one.
Taste.
But it's the real deal. It's going to be great.
Okay.
So there you go.
Now, I've got one that's both cool and crazy at the same time.
Okay.
I mean, really. A gentleman from Spain by the name of Antonio de la Rosa set off from San Francisco on June 9 and arrived in Molokai, Hawaii, 76 days later. Now, you might say that trip was a bit slow, but it was made on a paddle boat.
Crazy.
Yeah, De La Rosa's paddle boat, named the Ocean Defender, measures 24 feet long, has a sleeping quarters, and solar panels to power his GPS and other electronics. He is now the first person to stand up paddleboard from California to Hawaii in 76 days. There, you see? Like that. The kicker is he missed his goal of 70 days. I think he had an excuse, however. He was, after all, briefly taken off course by Hurricane Flossie. So, yeah, he paddleboarded, stood up, and paddled all the way to Hawaii.
You know, it's an expensive trip to fly to Hawaii.
Yeah,
so I
but now we know we can paddleboard.
If one's going to chart the course for paddleboarding, it would be a lot cheaper. But my goodness, you need to take a lot of vacation
I was going to
time
say,
to make
do you
that
have
happen.
vacation time like that? That's a lot. Wow.
How do you get to the point where that's a good idea? Like, you know?
I don't think you ever get to the point where it's a good idea. You just figure, I'm going to do it. You get all these sponsors
and he had people watching him. It's not like he just took out on his own. And
there's sharks and octopuses and
hurricanes.
whales and hurricanes.
Named Flossie. I didn't even know there was a Hurricane Flossie.
And it's deep water,
yeah,
too.
It is.
All right,
Crazy.
Coming up, we get to see Kelly take a trip to the Hughes Brothers Theater.
Yep, you don't want to miss it, so don't go away. Ozarks Live is just getting started.